Doctors are the silent heroes. Doctors are saving lives every day. They are impacting millions of lives every day. It's a more of a thankless job. It has turned into business, but there are many doctors who are ethically practicing and serving their patients in order to improve their health. So to support those kind of doctors, I'm creating this special video for them. And if you're a doctor and if you're a Batman fan, then you are going to like this video. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. And because where I share various tips, tutorial ideas, strategies, and resources related to doctors and helping them to grow their clinic. So if you are a doctor and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, press the notification bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos from this channel. I see many doctors are visiting this channel and they are watching this video, but they have not subscribed. So I request you all to please subscribe to this channel and support my channel. My name is Dr. Nitin, and today we are going to look at doctors from a very filmy perspective, and I'm going to trying to compare how doctors are the superheroes, especially how they work like Batman. So if you are Batman fan, you are going to definitely like this video. So let's get started with today's video. We are not going to talk about any fancy stuff, but I hope it will interest you very much. Uh, so the doctors, they are the silent heroes, and we are going to unveil the Batman within the white coat. So to give me support, let's get started with the live. Let's begin here. So we know how the Batman is. So today we are going to talk about the qualities that the doctor wears, which are more of similar like the superhero Batman. So the doctors are also dedicated to mission. As I mentioned, not all doctors, but there are many doctors who are serving selflessly to their patients, and they are working beyond their limits and the rules. They are dedicating their whole life. We know many doctors and their stories. I don't want to mention particularly some doctors, but there are many stories and doctors. They are working in the villages. They are working in the jungles in remote areas. They are taking very less amount of fees. Uh, so they are helping patients in all possible ways. So they are dedicated to their mission. That's why they are doing this kind of selfless activities. Doctors, they undergo extensive training and education. Like Batman, they also train themselves for a number of years, and then only they enter into the field. Even before, like actually starting their work, they undergo this kind of rigorous training in various theoretical aspects, various practical aspects. Then only they are able to manage their patients well because they are working with lives of the patients. That's why they need to undergo this kind of training. Then the next characteristics that help doctor to become heroes is their commitment to helping others. I have already given enough stress on this point, but even majority of these doctors, they are committed to helping others, particularly their patients and their families. I have seen doctors who are working uh, late night. They are not thinking about their families, their kids. For complete week, they are unable to meet their families and they are serving their patients. There are many doctors who are living in remote areas. They don't get many equipment or any technology support or any medicine support. I think they are working for their patients in remote areas. So, because they are able to do this, because they are committed to their work, there are many, very few professions which are dedicated to their uh, consumers or their beneficiaries. But doctors are one of them. who are definitely connected and committed to their patient. Doctors use very specialized tools and equipment, like the Batman use very advanced technologies and tools and gadgets. Like that, doctors are also using various equipments and tools to diagnose their patients, to manage and treat their patients. So they are working like a superhero for their patients, because when they work like superhero, their patients also give super results. They Doctors have a strong sense of responsibility like Batman. The Batman is committed and dedicated to saving the Gotham City, but at the same time, he also understands the pain of the poor or the common people of the Gotham City, and he take his actions very diligently. Likewise, doctors are also have this that sense of responsibility towards their patients, and they are managing their patients very ethically. Then they are adherence to codes of ethics. As a doctor, they take the oath to serve and manage their patients ethically, and they adhere to their code for their whole life while serving. And even sometimes they have to bear some losses or some criticism. Still, they do not hesitate to work towards managing their patients. We have come across various news where patients' relatives have beaten the doctor, but they need to understand why the doctor has taken certain decision in a critical situation. They are working under tremendous pressure. In that critical situation, even for a person with that same knowledge, it becomes very difficult to work. But as a doctor, they are handling that pressure. They understand the sense of the situation, and then only they take very sensible decisions and they work ethically. So, if you are a doctor, please give a thumbs up to this video and support all the doctor community. Doctors are always adapting and learning. They are constantly thriving and looking after what what is that new in the medical field that can help improve the patients? What are their new medicines, new therapeutic modalities? How I can manage these patients in a better way? They are constantly training themselves. They are gathering new information, knowledge, and upskilling themselves in order to manage their patients in a better way. And if you're a patient and if you can sense uh, the kind of dedication given by doctors, please give thumbs up to this video and support the doctor in your lives who has given you that life, who has made your life easier. Doctors are always focused on problem solving. They, they try to understand the patient problems, what is actually happening within the body of the patient. They don't just look at the symptoms independently. They try to go deeper and look for the cause, and they try to remove that cause from patient's body rather than just treating it symptomatically. Then doctors have emphasis on various preventive measures. They don't just only treat or manage the condition, they also make sure that the patient understands how that patient can prevent that condition in their future. They guide, they educate their patients. If you are a doctor and if you want to know how you can educate your patients through various social media platforms, you can subscribe to this channel where I share various tips and tutorials and ideas related to educating your patients through this social media and other online platforms. You can also check the links in the comment section and description of this video. Then doctors have ability to work under pressure. As I mentioned, they are not just thinking about the patient, but they are thinking about their family, the consequences of various treatment modalities. They have to understand and analyze how the medicine is going to work for a particular patient because it's not a machine, it's a human life. That's why they have to be careful and conscious while prescribing medicines and therapies. And that's why they try to come up with a detailed diagnosis and detailed history of the patient. And that's why they are able to survive under that tremendous pressure also and give that comfort and solution to their healthcare problems of their patients. Doctors like Batman have commitment to justice and fairness. Even in this difficult situation and demanding situation, even sometimes there are critical situations where the doctor has to sacrifice some part of the body of patients in order to save that patient's life. They do not just fall prey to the emotions and they patiently discuss and communicate with the patients and their family members in order to save the patient's life just by sacrificing maybe some part of the body, some hand or some finger or some uh, toes of their legs or sometimes legs in order to save the life because that is more critical in that particular context. That's why they are very much skilled and competent in their areas of medical expertise. Then doctors have a balancing a personality which helps in balancing their personal and professional lives. At times, they do sacrifice their personal life for the sake of patient benefit, but they are also a family person. They are dedicated towards their spouse, their parents, their kids, and other friends and other family members. So they do take care of their family. Then the next characteristic feature or superpower that doctors have is their strategic planning because the, the critical situation of the patient or the emergency situation is there, doctor needs to make decisions which are life-saving decisions. They are not just ordinary decisions. They are life-saving decisions which can uh, make a outcome go haywire if there is a smallest mistake. So even in such kind of difficult situation, they have to think critically and make that decision judiciously. So that's why this gives the superpower to a doctor. Even in times of those challenging situations, they are ready to take up those challenges and manage these patients. You might have seen at the time of pandemic, many doctors have sacrificed their life for saving their patients' life. They were not worried about their own health. They were careful, but they were not worried about their own health. And they worked day and night, straining their own and even times compromising their own health just to save their patients' lives because it was necessary at that time. So, not only this, there are many challenging situations in case of some kind of droughts or some kind of natural calamities are there, flood situation are there. Even in that time, doctors are ready to give their service to uh, even those difficult situations to serve their community. And one more point to make doctors super person is that they have a strong sense of compassion. In spite of all their nature of critical nature of their work, they always have this empathy and compassion towards their patients in order to serve them, in order to understand their pain and the problems. So, if you feel this video was good enough to praise and support the doctors, give a thumbs up to this video. Let me know in the comment section what are more superpowers the doctors are having and for which you appreciate your doctors, or if you yourself a doctor, let me know in the comment section how the doctors can increase their superpower further. So that's all for this video. I will come up with another interesting topic. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. And if you're a doctor and if you want to grow your clinical practice, I invite you to join a free workshop for doctors where I will talk about growing your healthcare and clinical practice. And you can join this webinar for free. Just check the link in the description section or the comment section of this video. And you can also become part of the doctors community. Check the details in the description of this video. You can apply that coupon code and become part of the doctors exclusive community for free. So that's all for today's video. This is Dr. Nitin signing out.